Today I am talking about Vestiaire Collective. And yes, it is pronounced Vestiaire, like vest, air. I used to say Vestiaire, that's not right, it's Vestiaire. They have a whole video on it, on the pronunciation. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deena Danielle. If you've not been here before, then welcome. Hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. It is a secondhand luxury reselling platform. They have a website and an app. I have purchased from them before. I have been a customer of theirs for many years. They have a lot of great pieces from Louis Vuitton, Hermes, Gucci, Prada, lots of different luxury brands. They have bags, shoes, clothing, pretty much anything you could want at a discounted price. For me, I don't think it really makes sense to go and buy luxury products at retail price, but you can get everything for like a third or half of the price on Vestiaire Collective, and it's usually in pretty good condition. Purchased a wallet from them years ago, a Gucci wallet that I have been using for years and years. It was a birthday present to myself. Very well-loved wallet now at this point. So I have my package here. I have been eyeing a Gucci Marmont, I think that's how you pronounce it, black bag. The Gucci Marmont medium shoulder bag, and they have quite a few different sizes of this bag. The one that I purchased is 10 by 6 by 2 inches, so your phone can definitely fit in there, along with a bunch of other stuff. The small one, it's like a little harder to fit everything, so this was the size that I wanted to go for, and it retails for $2,850 right now, which is quite a chunk of change. I'm not gonna walk into a Gucci store and drop $2,800, let's say $29,000, almost $3,000 with tax and everything. Not gonna do that. So I purchased it on Vestiaire Collective. They run a lot of discount codes, and I got it for $800, $816 to be exact. And they do have like, I think it's a Firm or Klarna, so you can do payment plans if that's something you wanna do. Without interest, let me emphasize, like do not, do not buy luxury items and then do a payment plan with interest. That is just not a good financial plan. Not that I'm a financial planner, but yeah, don't do that. You can also get authentication for every item, which I definitely recommend because there are some sellers on there that are going to sell, unfortunately, like counterfeit goods. I have ordered something before and it was at a pretty low price, and the order ended up being canceled because I think this is why, because I had paid for the authentication service, which is $15, and I think once the person saw that, they knew that they weren't going to get away with sending this good to Vestiaire Collective and then having it approved and sent to me, so they canceled the order. So I would always do authentication if it is really important to you to have a real luxury item, which if you're shopping on Vestiaire Collective, I assume that it is important that you have something authentic. So the bag was $700, service fees $105, the authentication $15, shipping $9.95, sales tax $61.05, and then I got a promo code which took $75 off, so in total it was $816. Let's open the package. So it's wrapped up here in some paper. And I think because it was sent to the authentication team, it is coming in this dust bag. Okay. And here we have it. It says on the back of this, please only remove this label when satisfied with your item's quality. So I do believe I have a return window, but yeah, this looks really nice. It's in good condition. Here's the back. There are some small minor, like you can see some small minor wear on it, which is on the G. Maybe you see it more in person, but part of the gold is like a little bit rubbed off here, but not bad. And then there's one little nick right here on the leather. I can't be mad. I saved like over $2,000. So I'll take a small little nick. I'm going to use this a lot. I'm sure it's going to get somewhere. Let's see inside. So this clasp is in good condition. They've packed it with tissue. And the inside looks pretty good. Like there's some small little like stains, I guess, but nothing crazy. And it has a flap here. So overall, this is in very good condition. Even the bottom looks quite nice. I've seen a lot of people say that Vestiaire Collective has a lot of inauthentic products, but I don't think you really have to worry if you're paying the extra $15 for the authentication, which I would truly recommend if you're spending $800 or more on a luxury item. You can see that my purchase went through the authentication verification, and you can see everything that they check. They check, you know, the details of the bag, the code, different things like that. And then once you receive your item, you can, of course, check yourself. So with this bag, some things to look for are that this is square. On a lot of inauthentic products, it will be rectangular and the edges will not be round. They might be sharp. You want to check that all of the detailing matches in color, which this does. You can also check the stitching, and this stitching checks out. You should also look at the interior of the bag. It should be embossed here and say made in Italy, and then underneath it should have 2 rows of code, which should each be 6 digits, which this has. It should also have a tag inside with a QR code. So this one checks out. So should we see what fits inside? Super cute. So this is my work phone, which is a little bit bigger than my current phone. This is the iPhone 16, and I think it's the Pro Max. Let me check. Yeah, Pro Max. And this fits in there. You could fit quite a lot in there. So I just put everything in it to show you guys what it looks like full. I think I had to put all my stuff in it to like really be like, yeah, it's pretty cute. And let me show you what I can fit in here. There, you can't just pull this open. I have a Marc Jacobs bag that you can just like lift the flap up. It's magnetic, but this actually has a little push button that you have to push to open. Makes it more secure, but I need to get a little used to that. So I have my keys. I have my phone. I'm filming on the work phone right now. Don't tell them. This is my iPhone 11 Pro Max, which I usually film on. Time to update, but that's what we got right now. And then my Gucci wallet that I told you about that I have had for a very long time. This is a bifold wallet. And then I put my chapstick, and I could probably fit a few other little things in here as well. So cute. So what I love about this is you can have it as a shoulder bag or adjust the strap and wear it as a crossbody bag. So if you guys are looking to buy luxury items, not at full retail price and good condition, totally recommend Vestiaire Collective. This video is not sponsored by them, hopefully one day. And there's other places like Depop, eBay. eBay even does authentication. Poshmark will do authentication for products over $500. There are other places, of course, The Real, but I tend to keep purchasing from Vestiaire Collective. So If you like this video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.